Leo, happy birthday. If I haven't said it enough, I hope this finds you well. And look, this is your new moon in Leo reading. Oh my gosh, so much already coming out for you. Look at that. Warrior of the Heart, Spirit Keeper of the West, and Shapeshifter. You know what? The other signs are getting only one card, but you know what? You're special here, so you get three. And I will basically tell you what this means more so toward the end. So make sure that you watch to the end, and we will talk about it there. Obviously, that looks like you. My gosh. Some of you going after the heart, right? Going after what is in your heart and maybe making some changes, okay, to get expansion, all right? Let's look at what opportunities you have with this new beginning hitting your first house. It's all about you, a new beginning with you and this solar birth year that you're coming into. Well, I am getting a High Priestess in reverse, so is this a time I'm hearing fess up, come out with it, come out with some, open up about some things that you have not been in opening up about. I do want to warn you about hidden agendas. So I don't know if this is you or somebody else. Some of you also haven't been paying attention to your intuition. You absolutely need to. Using more discernment during this time, and you have the opportunity to do that, okay? And to really open up. And I'm getting something about confession. I don't know why I'm like seeing somebody at a priest's booth, and I mean, I never see that. I'm not Catholic. I don't have a Catholic background. I'm like, where is that coming from? But somebody needs, do you need to talk to somebody? Do you need to open up to somebody about something? And it doesn't necessarily have to be a priest per se, but it could be that you're opening up to someone about something around this time, or they're opening up to you. Use your discernment, use your intuition. I think, you know, you have an opportunity to do that if you step into the courage to do it, right? Let's see, what are the challenges for you at this time? Some of you are in an energy of things being at a stalemate and not really figuring out or knowing, or it might not even be possible to break out of this, okay? Because somebody's maybe choosing not to choose, or they're just not gonna choose because the options are not favorable or wanted. And that's why if you feel like you're getting challenged right now, this is why. Because whatever is on the table is not what somebody wants. It's not what they desire. See what could maybe unexpectedly change for you. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Don't be concerned about these all being in reversals, okay? Because some cards are actually better in the reverse, so just ignore that, okay? If there has been a situation with giving things that you can't keep, or conditional giving, that's going to probably change. Some of you have been in debt. That's going to change as well. Wastefulness, there's going to be a switch up there, but this would likely have to do with your career. Let me say that, or your status, or your reputation. Something is going to switch. Just be careful. For some of you, this might have to do with debt. Yeah, this deck is, and it might have to do with commitments. I'm going to switch decks because that one's not really opening up for me. Somebody might be in a contract of some kind and trying to move on, but I'm getting as well, like if something has been stuck or stagnant or not giving you the progress at all, that's going to switch up for you. And I think there might have been an inability to get some progress because of, again, lack of agreement. Not being able to move beyond a stalemate because someone in this dynamic, what is being offered is not what they want, or it's not favorable to them, okay? But I do think that some of you might move on from it, okay? I'm getting like a recognition or a realization that you can't, this is not going to be a win-win dynamic with this person, okay? Some of you, if you've been in debt, I see, like if you're in a contract where you've been in debt, you're getting away from that contract because you're realizing, again, this is not something that you're going to be able, I'm getting a lot of stuck energy here. Okay. It looks like somebody's trying to get expansion. Yeah, it might be you, or definitely during Leo season. And I do see some fallout here with a commitment. Yet again, I'm seeing it there. It might be a marriage partner, okay, or beliefs. somebody's ideas on, you know, what is conventional, what is traditional, what needs to happen, what it means to do the right thing. They don't like it. They don't want it. It's an undesired commitment. They don't want to commit to this, or they just don't feel it's sustainable. Like this, there's not going to be any longevity to this. There's not going to be any wholeness or integrity to this. And so there's a like strong resistance. And I think that somebody's trying to get expansion and forward movement. They might be very patient, very exercising a lot of restraint, because they're waiting for something better. They're waiting for their ships to come in. They're trying to have the courage and confidence to hold out for something better, even if they have to let something fall out. I think they have some realization here about this is not a desired commitment. Again, I'm seeing some kind of pushback on making a decision or giving a second chance here, because, and then that might be the secret that comes out during this time. There might be some kind of conversation about, listen, I got to fess up to this. The reason why I'm resisting, because I'm seeing resistance all over this and moving on and getting away, okay, and stuck, not able to find agreement with somebody because something that they're offering is undesirable. And it might be on an emotional level too, and it might also be on a philosophical level. There's not, you're not on the same page with this person. Somebody is realizing, you know, I'm going to have to let go of this. I'm going to have to reassess the situation, because I'm seeing a wake-up call in the opportunity and in the challenge of this wake-up call and reassessment and realizing I'm going to have to let this go and let this fall out because it's not opening up to me. And I need to let something go so that I can have something better open up. And yeah, I think this is a relationship for some of you, and it might have to do with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or simply it could be somebody who's significantly younger here. There might be an age difference in a relationship, or at least the way that this person is showing up is that they don't really, they're not bringing the commitment or a long-term plan. They have more of a short-term focus, someone in this dynamic. And I'm also getting that somebody doesn't really have a lot to offer, or if they do have a lot to offer, it's not what the other person values in this relationship on a material and on an emotional level. But, you know, with these cards, I'm seeing here that this is having the courage to really step forward and live from your heart rather than your mind, and really somebody honoring the truth of the situation and speaking up about, you know, what is to your advantage. And this might be in conflict with your belief system or another person's belief system, but you got to go on and overcome any anxiety about your perceptions of yourself or the way that you're being perceived by other people, and, you know, act upon the truth here. And I think by doing that, you're going to get more expansion. But again, you're going to have to let go of maybe an old way of seeing things and, you know, really tune into what feels right and what doesn't. And if there is something chaotic or somebody is like, I got to get the heck out of this, you know, if there is any drama in that challenge position, right, you're going to have to, you know, trust that that's going to bring some positive change to your life, and trust that it's going to work out. And I'm also seeing there's something about the autumn time that is significant, that it's probably around autumn harvest time that things will work out. I'm also, again, seeing a very immature energy here, like a teenage type of, either somebody is like a teenager, they're a kid physically or emotionally, okay? Somebody is not quite mature, not bringing the maturity in this relationship that is needed or desired. And yet there's an ability to make some changes if you go after what's in your heart. But this is going to require getting a new perspective. It goes back to this wake-up call that I saw throughout this entire spread about how you need to shift your perception of a person or a situation to move out of this energy. Let's see what your intimacy advice is. We got a flipper here. I'm going to dig it out. It's hiding from me. It's hiding, but I'm going to make it fess up. What do they love? Are they in love with you or the way you make them feel? And at the foundation, unavailable. Recognize the signs that this person won't commit. Be available to someone who will be blessed.